Looks cool. This is pretty awesome. We got cameras everywhere. I wonder whose podcast this is. This is kind of neat. Okay. Anyway, we're back at CMA Fest. No, I'm not drinking because they won't let me. We have now. I am saying this right. Nice horse.
You got it.
What's the other way to say it? I want to know. Should I have asked you?
Well, I mean, I'm just. I was just like, nice horse. Nice horse.
Yeah, don't say it too fast.
Nice horse.
Never.
That's a nice horse.
There you go.
There
You got
we
it.
go.
See,
Yeah, there you go.
you got to watch out. Make sure. Some people have things in their head and they have it a certain way they want it done, you know.
It's true.
Well, I think everybody, I mean, Katie and I are two of the most type A musicians I've ever met. So we always have it in our head how we want it a certain way.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
At least you know what you want.
Exactly.
Well, that's not our problem. That's
Yeah. Someone else's.
You never know, man. I'm telling you. I mean, you may say something just a little bit off, and somebody's liable to throw a temper tantrum.
Yeah, it's true. It's happened.
Which one?
Oh, both of us. Just
Both of you at the same time?
It depends. Never. Well, sometimes at the same time.
Yeah, and when that happens, it's like everybody just get out of the way, put us in the car, and send us off on a drive because you don't
If
want
you
to be
could get
around
us in the car.
Yeah.
See, that used to be my thing. Whenever I would get mad or something like that, I would just get in my car and I'd turn as loud as I could get it, and I would just ride around.
Yeah.
Just get in a zone.
Yeah,
You know?
that's a good move.
Yeah.
That's a good move. You could teach Katie and I some coping strategies, possibly.
Well, it's only thing you got to make sure of is whoever you're mad at or whoever you pissed off or whatever. Just make sure you're not around their area, so you don't try to like beeline right over
Fair.
them.
Well, and here's, I think, the most difficult part about being in a duo is that you're always in each other's area.
It's kind of like siblings with the mom. Hey, he's touching me.
Yeah.
He's touching me.
I honestly think that like a sibling relationship is probably the closest way you could describe Katie and I.
Yeah,
And we've known
absolutely.
each other for so long, too, that wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
Well, with duos, you know, it's not like you just walk in, do your thing, and then walk out. Because if you're writing together and you're doing different things, you're kind of in each person's personal space. You know, you got
Absolutely.
you got to have a good relationship.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and the crazy thing is that Katie and I don't even live in the same, like we live a province away from each other in Canada. So, so she's in British Columbia. I'm in Alberta, and I still feel like we spend more time together than I spend with any other human.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think maybe the provinces apart it's that sort of distance makes the heart grow fonder scenario.
Yeah, that's us driving in our car with the music turned up real loud. It's like, look, I just got to go back to Alberta and turn the music up where I am 14 hours away from you.
Yeah. And with the up twist,
Just for the record, we do get along too.
Yeah,
Maybe we
do.
should point that out.
I actually really like each other. Otherwise, I don't think we would be doing this.
yeah. Well, you don't see many people that are doing duos that actually can't stand each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I think when you read down the list, though, you tend to find out that each one had their own bus and the secret, like,
there's some of those things for sure.
That was back in the 80s a lot.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I don't even want to talk about it, but like, there's people who do there was a restraining order recently with the duo.
Oh, really?
Oh, this is news to me. I didn't know this.
Hall and Oates.
Really?
Yeah.
They got into it
Yeah.
Apparently.
again?
Yeah.
Apparently. I don't know them. This is just TMZ reporting style.
Live from the dome.
Yeah, what happened? What happened here? This really turned around. I gotta say, like, and I mean, yeah, hopefully the restraining order thing never happens with us. But like, I do think it's like, I mean, it's honest. It's honest. Sometimes we get along and sometimes we don't. I think that's like, but honestly, I think that is where Katie and I have never been afraid to tell each other when we don't agree.
Yeah.
So you got no problem with the.
Just a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
You just gotta say it. You just gotta say, I just don't agree with you. And we say that all the time. And then sometimes it comes down to like rock, paper, scissors. Sometimes it comes down to guess we need to call management, or sometimes it comes down to just like who cared more.
Yeah.
Like who was like, this is really important to me. And I'll be like, okay, you know what? It's less important to me. So go for it.
Or
Yeah.
sometimes it's a hybrid. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it is. We do sometimes compromise.
Yeah.
But like, it is like, I think it's,
Call us for your relationship
gosh, okay, maybe not relationship tips. But I do think that that's an important thing for people to know, like in groups, like it isn't like people want to imagine that there's like, it's not always rosy.
Yeah.
You have to, but like I think the good far outweighs the, you know, the struggles. And it's hard when you're in like this is a very intense industry and you're doing things
God,
that are
yes.
so creative and it's hard. You're basically trying to thread a needle in the dark, while also doing 800 other things. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
And like CMA Fest, you'll do 300 and some odd interviews in a day.
Absolutely.
And just, I mean, it gets crazy.
yeah. And Katie and I have also been really involved in the business side of our craft for a very long time because we also like get fired up by that. And like we've spent time learning, you know, about that side of things. So,
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot to be done outside of the music as well. And so there's a lot of things we have to, you know, come to an agreement on
Oh, yeah.
all the time.
Merchandising, all kinds of stuff. I
Yeah.
mean, it gets crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And I just, I totally forgot where I was going with that, but that's okay. It's one of those days, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And this is the first day. It's going to
Yeah.
get crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Buckle up.
Yeah. Because I'm doing the interviews here, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm emceeing showcase shows at night.
Oh,
wow.
gosh.
Yeah.
Too much.
It's a lot.
I know.
You're going to be okay. Okay.
I'm going to be like a typical guy at the end of the night and be like, I'll go home.
Well, you can do that at the end of the night because you can go home at the end of the night.
Yeah, 32 miles north. Yeah.
There you
Oh
go.
boy.
Oh, it's fun stuff. Anyway, we said nice horse. Katie and Brandy.
Yeah.
Hi.
And I'm not even attempting that last name.
Oh, I wonder which one it is.
Sideric,
Sidoric.
you're supposed to know which one it is.
Oh,
Come on.
I knew. I knew it was me. I knew it was me.
Yeah. I mean, I was just like,
Yeah. It's a Ukrainian last name, so
which is cool.
look, a K and a Y. It's scary. I get it.
I think it's just wild how many, I mean, I'm seeing more Canadian artists. And it's like an influx of country, Canada style, I guess.
Yeah, and you know what? We've always been there. Like we've always, like, country is so big in Canada. Like, and
Yeah.
Katie and I grew up on the prairies in Canada. That's all. Like that was all we knew was country
Yeah.
music.
Well, I mean, you had people here in the States, like South Park. They were trying to portray Canadians as a certain way.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there was that was when, oh God, when that started coming out, my son was probably 8, 9 years old. So you had a whole generation growing up with the South Park and their Canadian thing,
Yes,
you know?
yep.
And I'm just like sitting there the whole time going, that ain't right.
Yeah. What, you don't think we're like that? No.
No. That's right. No, that's nowhere near that.
But it's funny. There's a few things, and maybe it's a matter of like maybe this is because we've always been there, and we've all like country music has been really strong in Canada.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just now Nashville is ready for us.
Yeah, I think so.
Because, and I do think in the States, like there's been a few of like very Canadian cultural like things like in TV that
Yeah.
have really started to penetrate in the US. Like Schitt's Creek was really popular. Letterkenny had a huge cult following. Like I think there's maybe a bit more of a like curiosity about Canadian art and culture.
See, I've been to Canada 3 times.
Yeah.
I was over the road truck driver.
Okay.
Oh,
where
got
did
you.
you go?
Through the Michigan side,
Oh yeah. So you would be up
I
through.
went up.
Yeah. So you'd go up through Toronto.
Yeah, up,
Through Ontario, because Windsor is
And
just
then-
across from Detroit.
and then I went on another side road. It was a huge road, and it went through the town and out of the town and north.
Oh yeah, so you would maybe have been on the. So I lived in Ontario for a bit, so it's possible that you were on the 400.
I think it was.
Yeah, or the 401.
Yeah, it was.
Or the 403.
We
or
went
the 404.
north and. Or the 405.
No, not the 405. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's in LA. But there was a little town, and I'll never forget it because we pulled in, and there was a truck route that we had to follow.
Yeah.
And it went around this little itty bitty town.
Yeah.
And I was just amazed because the whole little town area was the castle stone.
Oh, yeah.
And the cobblestone and the pubs that lined down through there, and there were some shops and stuff, and I was just like, this is really gorgeous.
Yeah, you see a lot more of that on that side of the country, like Ontario and Quebec, because it's a bit of a like it was established earlier, so
Yeah.
a lot of that style is there. Out where Katie and I are out in the West, like we're saying that it's a little more Wild West. That was
Yeah.
so it didn't get developed.
So
quite
you
as-
could go to the Knight's Realm over here, and then come over here, and then
Yeah.
you can put on the 6-shooter and.
yeah, we're the 6-shooter girls over here.
Well, watch out, guys.
Yep.
That is crazy. And y'all got 11 albums out.
No, I think singles.
Yeah,
11
right?
singles?
Yeah.
See, I was reading it on the stuff, and I was thinking 11 albums.
No.
You're like,
no, we've got 11
We've got
singles.
enough songs that we could do 11 albums. Like Brandy and I are songwriting pretty much every day.
Oh, we write so
Oh,
much.
sweet.
So
Yeah.
we have
Yeah.
enough material for that, actually. Can't say it's all great material, but we've
Well,
got
see-
a lot of songs.
I'm an old guy, so I mean, I'm from the era of an album was 12 to 14 songs.
Of course, yeah.
You know, and then it's hard getting used to people saying we're dropping an EP, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
how many songs?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think like for a lot of people, like I don't think it matters that you're an old guy. I think music people love like musicians love that.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that's because a lot. That's how we really get to know an artist.
Yeah.
Is taking that whole journey. And I know that that's maybe not so much how the industry is set up these days. It didn't stop us from recording this new record that we released in April, and it won't stop us from recording more, but it is definitely a harder road to convince people that it's worth it
Right.
to do it. But as I said, Katie and I are quite stubborn, and we
Well,
want
I mean, you got to
Yeah.
be stubborn.
Yeah, that's the truth.
yeah.
Should have called ourselves Nice Donkey.
Yeah. I think there's another word for that, actually.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say it.
Well, you could just have called it just an ass.
Yeah. yeah.
There, he said it. I didn't have to.
Love it.
That's why I like podcasting. I can say whatever the hell I want.
I like it. I like it.
Wait a minute. We got to look around. Julie's not here. Yay!
We're safe.
Yeah, because she throws stuff at me.
You're okay.
Did you deserve it, though?
Well, I said the F word. So
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm really trying to.
Dial it back.
well,
Dude, I drove a truck. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
You're
I'm
only on day 1 of this, too. Probably
Yeah.
by day 3, you might be
Yeah.
throwing the F-bomb around.
I'm also in the Navy, so I swear like a sailor. So
Yeah,
you can,
see.
and Katie just swears like one, and she's not in the Navy, so we're
Grew
good.
up on a farm.
well, studies say. Have you seen this study? I'm gonna
No,
tell you about
I'm-
this study. Studies say that people that use swear words in complete sentences are actually more intelligent than people that do
I
not.
had heard this. You're right. I did hear
Oh,
about
I'm
this.
so excited now! I feel
you're-
so
I'm
intelligent.
I'm a genius, turns out.
Yeah, and the next album will be.
Well, it leads me to tell you that I don't know if I guess your show is maybe the one place I could tell you what our original band name is.
Sure,
You want to hear it?
sure.
The Truck Fuckers.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we were told can't say that on the radio, so we had to change it to Nice Horse.
I never seen y'all in a truck stop. Just saying. Hey, for $29.95, that map is available.
Oh my gosh. Oh jeez.
Well, you know how it is. I mean, come on. It's just one of those things.
It's just one of those.
Who's texting me? I'm trying to work, and people are.
I think we might have to go to
Oh.
the next one.
I think you're fixing to in just a minute.
Yeah.
What time are we at?
He's done with us.
No, wait, hang on.
Producer left. I got a
She
producer
doesn't know.
here.
You guys still have 10 minutes.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, cool.
Amazing. Beauty.
So you still got 10 minutes.
Well, at least on my schedule.
Talk, damn
Beauty.
it.
I love it. That's great.
We have no one wrangling us,
We do,
so we have to
yes.
wrangle ourselves.
Amazing.
Today.
Yeah.
So we're like, and we fall off track really quick.
Yeah,
so
we're horses. We need to be wrangled.
Yes.
Telling you. Don't think that. I'm not saying that. Anyway.
Yeah.
A rope and a harness does lots of good. But anyway.
Oh my God. Keep it PG over there.
Thank you for coming to the rescue over
I know.
here.
I was
That's
just,
that's now we know the line.
she said wild horses. You rope a wild horse and then you harness them and then you break them.
All right. Okay.
That's the process. There was nothing sketchy about that, except in your own mind.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, God. What's the newest single that y'all dropped?
It's a song called "Running Out of Reasons."
Running Out of Reasons.
Yeah.
Yep. It goes to the radio waves, I think, next week.
Sweet.
Yeah, and we just shot a music video for it. We went down to Scottsdale, Arizona, and there are a lot of nice horses in this video.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got to shoot the video at Kimes Ranch, which is this. They are an apparel company and also a Longhorn ranch, which is absolutely amazing. They lent us some horses and we went out into the desert and we just
Went riding.
Yeah, we just rode. So
Yeah.
it was great.
Say, I hadn't rode in probably, 15, 16 years.
Oh man,
I
there's-
miss it so much.
There's nothing like it, you
Yeah.
know, and it's one of those things that I think that a lot of people don't know about Brandy and I. They might know it about me a little bit more because horses are part of my daily life, and so it's on my personal account, social media accounts all the time. But Brandy and I both grew up on cattle ranches and riding horses, and we were like, you know, we don't as much as our band is Nice Horse, we don't talk about that a lot. And
Yeah.
so we were like, the concept for this music video, I mean, you just say the word "running out of reasons." What should you do in that music video? You should be out running on
Yeah.
horses. You know, and so that's exactly what
It
we
makes
did.
sense to me.
Yeah, and it's absolutely beautiful, and we had some great horses, and we got to run through the desert, and yeah, it's something we are so proud of, and again, we got to show another side of ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And say, that way is actually one of my little bucket list things. I want to be able to go and ride horses on the beach.
Oh
yeah.
yes, yeah.
And don't give me, you've got an hour to bring them back. No, I want to go out there and I just want
You just want to go.
to just go.
Yeah, you know, I live in Vancouver on the coast, and one time I was out at the beach, and there is an area right in the heart of Vancouver that has a whole bunch of horse stables, and some women down there had taken their horses, rode through the city or kind of around to get out, and they were running their horses through the beaches in Vancouver. And
Yeah.
I was on the beach. I'd never seen it, and I just saw these three women running their horses through the water, having the best day, and I was like, I really need to do that.
Yeah.
I haven't got to do it yet because I don't have a horse that I can ride, I think, comfortably enough from where I need to get there without maybe ending up on the road. I'm not sure. But oh man, that would be a dream.
See, I mean, everybody keeps talking about, green and do the battery car and all that other crap. I'm the one over here shouting, give it all cars and get some horses.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we get along really well with my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would like to dial. I mean, look, the truth is that is probably, if we could just dial it way back, that is the best thing for the environment we could do.
Yeah.
I don't know if technology and progress will let that happen, but
Touring might be a little hard.
back to horses. What? We just
No,
get
no, no.
ourselves a wagon, a covered wagon.
Get the wagon, gets the Clydesdales.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. We're set.
You're set.
We're not getting anywhere fast, but we're going to get there.
That's right.
Yeah. Our tour dates are all 10
all
days
you gotta
apart.
Oh my gosh! Especially look, that means we're definitely doing an American tour because the markets are a lot closer together down here than in Canada.
True.
We will be, by the time we leave Calgary for our show in Toronto, it will be winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of a 5-month tour, you're looking more at a 1.5-year tour.
Yeah, absolutely.
At
It's going
least.
to take us 5 months to get from one place to another.
Yeah.
Well, look at all
Sounds
the
fun,
money
though.
you're saving on fuel.
That's true. That's true.
Horse feed is cheap. No, it's not.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
No, it's not.
No, because the minute you changed everything over, they'd start jacking up the prices to feed.
Yeah.
If they're doing it already, probably. So. Oh, look, Julie's back. Hi, Julie. We're over here sitting wondering how much time we got,
You still have 7 minutes.
Look, she's not even looking
We
at me.
good. So good.
I'm keeping track.
I'm just giving her crap. Is all I'm doing because she gives me crap all the time.
She had to make a phone call.
Oh, everybody's got to make a phone call. So the one song that I liked.
Just
The
one?
most.
You only.
I know.
No. I said the one song I liked the most
Okay.
Yeah.
was "Hot Mess."
Oh, thank you. That song. Oh man, I remember us writing that song on that day.
Yeah.
We wrote that down here with a great songwriter named Robin Delento, and like that truly is. I literally think when we started writing that, and I think you had come in with the idea, "Hot Mess."
I just remember that you and Robin started sorting out this bass line and
The
kind of the
groove.
groove, and I was down
And then
there
Katie
and I was
just
like,
wrote a list of things that
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like 30 minutes late, gas tank empty, phone at 3%. My phone is always
What's
like,
it at right now?
Okay, I just got a brand new phone, so
Okay.
check it out. I'm at 59%.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I will.
I've turned over a new leaf since we released Hot Mess, apparently.
There's one
I'm just a warm mess, I guess.
there's one lie in that song.
What's the lie?
We are never 30 minutes late.
No.
We are the most punctual people you will probably ever meet, like annoyingly punctual.
Yeah.
Actually, you were like a minute or two early to
Yeah,
get here.
exactly.
Yeah, if there was an award for most punctual artist of the year, we would win it every year.
100%.
But Katie is truly punctual, where she arrives 15 minutes early for something, and I am punctual as in I'm running in 30 seconds before, like I'm 30 minutes late. Like
it's true.
I'm
It's true.
not.
So you're making a grand entrance.
Well, I don't know if I would call it grand. I would call it frantic.
Yeah, she makes a frantic entrance, and I've been there kind of for a good 15 minutes because my dad. It was like if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late.
Yeah.
So.
And my dad was like, how much work can I fit into one day? Let's see. So it's crazy
Yeah.
how influenced we are by our fathers.
yeah, it's so
Oh yeah. I mean, my dad was. It's daybreak.
Yep.
yeah.
Breakfast. Start work.
Yep.
Get this done. Get that done.
Yeah.
And even though I was born and raised in Nashville, he took me out to the farms and stuff.
Yeah.
Friends of his,
Yeah.
and I worked on the farms. So I was used to sun up, sun down.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Which helps out a lot because now I've got my day job. I get off from my day job at 1:30.
Right.
1:45. I'm already working on
Of
doing
course.
this stuff.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, it is a lifestyle that if you grow up with it and you watch other people do it and you actually experience it, it doesn't feel like it really does learn. Like it does teach you to be a hardworking human being. And I don't remember seeing my dad. Like I'm a carbon copy of my dad in so many ways.
Yeah.
The good and the bad. But I don't think I ever really recall as a child, like seeing my dad sleeping. Like I don't think he was ever sleeping.
Yeah.
I don't I was by the time I was up, he was already out. And then he was still out working on the farm, and he also worked in oil and gas, and so he was out doing both. He never slept. I just don't know when he slept, and unfortunately that's kind of a trait that's rubbed off on me.
Yeah, which is a rare trait.
Yeah.
Just letting you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way it is because I see people nowadays, it's like, get a freaking job, man.
Yeah, well, and I gotta say, I feel very, very grateful for Katie in that respect too, because I feel like we're both sort of that rarity. We're we will work towards something. Like we're very focused and want to take over the world, and so that's
Awesome.
it. So it really makes it easy as because we were saying before, how you may not always get along, but we have the same goal.
Yeah.
And we work towards it, and although we might work towards it in different ways, I never question whether she's working towards it.
Right.
And the same comes back to me. And so I think that's a really, that's a trust that you can't, that is you can get through a lot of things.
Yeah.
As coworkers and bandmates, but if you don't trust each other, that's kind of the one you can't get over.
Yep. That's true. Well, I'm glad y'all have come together and made some really good music.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And thanks for being here. So tell everybody where they can find you.
Like, do you want me to give them like our
The map.
Don't give them your phone number. No, just
so call me. No, but you can find us on social media. Everything is at Nice Horse Music, and we're there all the time. You send a
Sweet.
message, we'll be the ones answering.
Yeah.
awesome. Love it. So y'all check out Nice Horse. You will really like some of their music. It is just, and please go listen to the one that I listened to, Hot Mess. It will explain a lot of things to you. It's just very simple. All right, y'all.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks for being on.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.